Hello and greetings from Percentilers and welcome to Quant question of the day. Let's see today's question.
A question that looks like a question of percentage but actually is a question of weighted average. Please pause the video, try the question and then resume. Now, before I solve the question, I want to share with you a fun fact and an interesting thing over here. You know that in the first 12 matches, the team won only 12 matches, 30%. That is 12 matches. So the question says that suppose they win 90% of the remaining matches. So that would mean out of the remaining number of matches, 90% of the matches would be an integer. Okay, because the number of wins is always an integer. The number of matches is also always an integer. And in the options is shared the total number of winnings. So if I subtract 12 from each of them, they are supposed to give me the number of matches that the team won in the remaining, and that is supposed to be 90% of new matches. Now if 66 is 90% of new matches, the number of new matches will not be an integer, will not be an integer. So because of this, without even solving the question, all the other options turn out to be bogus, prove to be bogus. Only the first option works, and this gives you the answer. Now, some people would ask, what if incidentally there would be other options in which the remaining number of winnings would give you 90% of new matches and the number of matches would be integers? In that case, I would say that you could check like this. Okay, whose 90% is 72? 90% of? So you'll find this value as 80. So let's see. Old matches, new matches, total matches. 40 old matches, 80 new matches according to this, and total matches 120. Okay, 30% won from the old matches, 90% won from the new matches. And does this work out to be 84? Yes. So from left or from right, everything is working out. Okay, you could also have checked this thing, that if they win 60% of the remaining matches, so let's take 60% of let's take 60% of the remaining matches, then they would get the number 60, which is 50% of all the matches. So every which way this is working out. So this was my way of solving the question without actually solving the question and finding out the right option. Now let us actually solve the question. So the first situation gives you that 30% winning and 60% winning, these two groups are mixed to make a 50% winning. So from here you get the ratio 1 is to 2. And you know the value of this one, this is actually 40 matches, which tells you that this should be 80 matches, new finding. Now, same thing, old matches, new matches, total matches. Old matches were 40 in number, new matches now we found 80 in number, and the total number of matches become 120. 30% won, that's 12. 90% won as the new case, that is 72. So the total becomes 84, and that makes your first option. So this becomes the answer. I hope you understood both the methods. You could have avoided allegation if you find it really difficult, and you could have solved it making equations. 30% of 40 is 12, then let the new number of new matches be x, so 0.6x plus 12 equal to etc etc. That you could do, but I would sincerely advise you to learn allegation in case you do not know it. It's a very powerful technique, a very time-saving technique, and gives you an amazing perspective of what average does and how average is present even where the term average is not used literally.